Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to highlight some of my baseball pickups, and this is probably the last month. So I have been posting videos, but it's stuff I had pre-recorded. I left home about a month ago to start a new job, so I'm kind of 7 hours from home, 7 hours from the main part of my collection, and I'm kind of staying at an Airbnb here at my new job while I start it off and then get my family ready to move out here. To a new home here this summer. But the other day my wife came in and brought a bunch of the mail, and in that mail we're going to start looking at some of the cards that came. I still got a bunch more waiting for me at home, but this is the stuff that I have, and it's a pretty good run of baseball here, so I'm going to focus primarily on baseball. I'm going to do it tabletop style now, and I apologize for any glare or poor lighting. Once again, this is not my home. I'm in an Airbnb, and I'm just trying to do the best I can, but you kind of see what my focus has been on this last month as I start my new job and try to pick up bargain buys of some of the guys I collect, a little bit of Hall of Famer mix, a few of the baseball goats in my opinion from my generation, and you'll see here. So starting off with some CSG items. Nice Gaylord Perry, Joe Morgan, and Raleigh Fingers, all from that 81 Topps Traded, so 3 Hall of Famers. Then a nice run of Derek Jeter CSG stuff from 96. You know, 96 I guess would be considered his rookie year by some folks. You know, some of his cards denote rookie year. 2 of the scores. There's his SP. A couple more of his Future Star 96 Topps. Here's one, it's a 2000, but it's interesting, I couldn't turn it down. The only SGC graded card, that Oreo stacking card, I thought that was super cool. A couple more CSG Jeters that I got in this giant lot. There's his rookie cup from 97 Topps. This is 97 Metal, and then 98 Metal Universe, the Hardball Galaxy. Got a couple of those. Then another guy, PC, Alex Rodriguez. He's looking awfully pale and pasty in that picture. That's an acetate. Kind of reminds me of what Sammy Sosa looks like today. And then here we can see the CSG, the new slab here with a Griffey. Just a very common 91 Topps Griffey, but I wanted to get in that new slab. I'm a fan of that new CSG slab. CSG is quickly becoming my number 2 grader of preference. Just laying that out there. All right, big shout out to Ray from Philly for turning me on to this card with his series on the potential future Hall of Famers. Ken Boyer, I knew he won the '64 National League MVP. Did not know he was an 11-time 11-time All-Star. Will he be in the Hall of Fame? I know they just recently changed the rules, so who knows? But Ken Boyer, definitely a player worth having. That's great color. I didn't know why it was a VGX, but there is a surface crease in that card, and otherwise it's got the eye appeal of a 6 or even a 7 maybe on a good day. But a great looking card. Another guy, Dave Winfield, vastly underrated. I picked this up for 10 bucks with that, you know, shipping and handling not included, so ultimately, you know, it's like a $15 purchase, which is what really gets me. Like nowadays it's the shipping that'll kill you, the tax and the shipping. You know, you buy a $10 card, next thing you know you're paying 18 bucks. It's just like, what happened? I thought it was 10 bucks. So I've been trying to bundle when I could. Here, a cool Kellogg Seaver. Case in point, this run of Sammy Sosa. I won these all for like less than $2 a piece. They're all mint 9s. And with shipping and handling, I think I got the whole lot of these 4 rookies for about 10 bucks or a little over 10 bucks. That's kind of what I should be focusing on, right? Sammy, you can't go wrong, man. Definitely worth having on the PC. I mean, I'm not a super Sammy collector. Probably will never make it in the Hall of Fame, but he definitely had an important role to play in the history of the game, good or bad. All right, A-Rod, the Gold Rush rookie from 95. Score, another classic case of that was the only card I bought from the seller, and just like, man, $5 shipping, you know, $1 tax, and so now a $11 card is $18.50. I bought this one with another one, this gold label that I bundled with another card. This is a really nice Bowman Chrome Refractor Diamond Aces. I mean, I've looked this thing over. There might be some surface dimples. No idea how it got the excellent mint 6. I know when the seller submitted that, they weren't expecting to get that grade back, and it definitely has better eye appeal. Or a couple of nice A-rods here as I kind of adjust. Sorry for that extra movement. But this is a nice EX2000 from 97. A-rod and a 9. And this was the steal of the day. A beautiful 97 Flair Showcase insert, the diamond cuts. Just look at that card, man. It's just drop dead gorgeous. It's funny because you don't know how close. I mean, I can't see any known imperfections on this, so I just know it's a 9. But when it comes to PSA, you know, it could be a 9.5. I mean, who knows? Maybe this would be another grader would give it a 9.5. But I'm super glad to have it in a PSA holder. I won this on a Probstein auction, and it went way too cheap. I think I paid 13 bucks for it. Combined it with some other cards, and I could not believe that it went for that low, because that auction, everything was bidding higher than I wanted to pay for it. But that one I won, and sometimes you just get lucky. It's sometimes better to be lucky than good, and that was definitely a case. Here's a UD holographics. This is just the base, but it's got a good shine to it. Pretty cool card. A couple more Jeters, right? You can see what I'm picking up: Griffey, Jeter, A-Rod. That's the kind of main guys. When I'm not going for my Hall of Fame collections of guys from the 70s and 80s, those are the guys I'm picking up. Some of their stuff goes down a little bit, but it's still, you know, it's still fairly priced. Nice Showcase, Don Ross Elite. And then coming down here, I got 3 of these all in the same auction. It's the Topps Moments and Milestones, talking about Jeter. And it kind of commemorates, these are each $150 a piece, but they make so many of the cards, I don't think it's really rare or that sought after. So I was basically paying about 10 bucks a piece for those. Paid a little more for this. I'm a big fan because 2011 is when I started buying things again, and 2011 Topps is one of my favorite Topps designs of all times. But this is a Fan Fest from the All-Star Game. Don't know how rare it is. Don't even know the pop report. Haven't looked it up. But that's a cool Jeter card with some shine. Let's wrap it up with a couple of King Griffey Jr. The kids here, 91 Upper Deck, and then 99 Topps Chrome. Like, I'll buy these, you know, around $10 a pop. Try to bundle them when I can to save on that shipping. But in the end, you know, I slowly am building the Griffey collection. So like I said, you can see kind of where my focus is at in baseball. Griffey, Jeter, A-Rod, and then some Hall of Fame greats as well. That kind of borderline that vintage early 80s time period. But that's all I got for everybody. Once again, I appreciate your posts, your comments, and I'll talk to you again soon.